Hey guys, we are at Old Key West, room 2220, and I wanted to take a second and show you guys around. Old Key West is the first Disney Vacation Club resort, and so there are a few things that are notable at this resort that you won't necessarily find elsewhere at Walt Disney World. For example, the rooms tend to be a bit bigger, and they have the spirit of Disney Vacation Club in mind. In other words, people who will come here for long stretches of time, kind of like a vacation home vibe. So these aren't called rooms, they're called homes, and they're kind of set up like townhomes. But anyway, we'll talk more about the outside later. Let's look at the room here. See, right here as we enter, there are, well actually I should turn this way and show you the entryway. It's not a huge entryway like you would find at some other Disney Vacation Club resorts or Disney Vacation Club villas. However, there is space elsewhere, so you don't have to put your stuff right here by the front door and crowd things up. There's other places to put it. We turn this direction, get a nice window. Unfortunately, the view is the parking lot out of this window and just the end of the road. Actually, more than the parking lot, I should say. But that's kind of the nature of this resort. Like I said, most people who stay here, I think the idea is that you would have driven your car. There are parking spaces right outside each room, so it's very convenient for people who are traveling here in that way. This room has 2 queen beds, and I do want to make note of something that I have been very picky on with other rooms, and that there is plenty of room on either side of the bed for people to get up and get out. Even though there's only a nightstand in the middle, there's still plenty of room on both sides so that you don't have to kind of roll over your partner or whoever you're sleeping with in order to get out of bed, which is great. We have a nice USB charging outlet right there. Perfect for plugging your phone in or whatever else you might be plugging in. Some Minnie Mouse on the beach artwork here. Lights over each bed. They're nice and bright as well, which is nice. And then the switches are right there between the 2 beds. And the third switch is actually for the ceiling fan that this room has. And that is very nice. Ceiling fans are like a major plus in a room like this. Now, let's head on this direction where we have our very small balcony. Now, it is enough to go out and sit out there and enjoy. There is the view of the golf course right here. We are on the corner of the building, and I will say the one thing that immediately caught my attention is that we are looking directly into the window of whoever is staying in the room next to us. I do not like that, but of course it's personal preference. I don't know that I would want to be in maybe my bedroom, who knows where that window leads to. I'm not sure, so it might be something else, but either way, in the comfort of my own room and have people kind of right there looking at me. Not crazy about that, but it is what it is. Here's our little table and chairs, so that's nice. As you can see, if I kind of pull back, you can see there's a lot of space here. So plenty of space to kind of put your stuff, plenty of space right here even to maybe put your luggage, or if you happen to have a stroller or something like that as well. Let's take a look at the artwork. The theme is Key West here, which is, it's a very much like a Jimmy Buffett vibe. I know that this isn't Margaritaville or anything like that. That's not what we're talking about, but that's kind of what it feels like. Here's the door that leads into that room that we're looking into. I do like the placement of this door. I like that it's out of the way, but still, if you had family, this is like a perfect place to enter. Here we have a very small little dresser here. I'm a little surprised at how small that is because it doesn't seem like there is much space to put your stuff. We've got a small TV, let's say for a DVD player down here. Small TV, hi! And it does look like it can swivel a bit. Now here is our bathroom, kitchenette, closet entryway. So right here you'll see the kitchenette. There are some cups, some silverware. Up here, way up high, we have our ice maker and, or not our ice maker, our ice bucket and the wrapped, I'm actually going to grab those down because I will be using those wrapped plates and such. We also have coffee maker, toaster, coffee, all the little things that you might need for that. Small sink. And again, we have a fridge. Let's see if this one, here we go. We have a small freezer section in this fridge, which is a plus. I like having the freezer so that we can kind of cool things off. I mentioned having an ice pack, but also just on hot days, like it's been here recently, having a way to freeze a water bottle or two would be really nice so it stays cool longer. And here we have our soap, paper towels, trash. Doesn't look like there's a recycling bin. Full-length mirror, nice full-length mirror right there. And if we turn this way, here's our closet. Again, slightly smaller closet with a vacuum cleaner, luggage rack, and a wall safe, which is nice. There's our ironing board, iron, extra pillows, and blanket. I'm not sure, maybe, I don't know, there's no pull-out in here, so maybe just if you need an extra pillow and a blanket. Here is our bathroom, and it is so nice and bright in here. This was something I was a little bit concerned about because the room is not very bright. It reminds me a little bit of the Polynesian, although the colors don't make it seem as dark here. But this bathroom is nice and bright, so when you're getting ready for the day, you at least can see what you're doing. Something I have not had the luxury of in my last resort hotel. So there's our towels. We have a hair dryer. Let's see. Nothing here. That doesn't open up. So it looks like we don't have a recycling bin in this room. I'm a little surprised about that. Here's our lotion and our face soap. Another trash can, toilet, and we have the shower. So this is just a regular shower. I mean, it's a nice shower head. It's a big wide shower head, but it's not fancy. We do have a tub here, which is nice. And then over here, we do have our pumps of H2O plus products and a little cutout so we can put our own products in there as well. I'm hoping that the products come out this time. When I was at Saratoga Springs, I ran into a little problem, had some people come out to fix it, and it didn't quite do the job. So I'm hoping that that works out, because I noticed that there isn't bar soap in here. There is facial soap. I just showed you that a second ago, but there's no bar soap. So it's the pumps or nothing. And here we have our towels and a hanger on the back of the door. First impressions of this room, it is very large. I do like that. It doesn't feel as big as it is as far as numbers go. I know that these rooms are larger than other rooms here at Walt Disney World as far as Disney Vacation Club villas are concerned, but it doesn't feel as big, probably because it has the 2 beds. I also wish, again, initial impressions, I wish that this room had a little bit better use of space. There's a lot of openness here that I feel like maybe could be used a little bit better, but again, I'm saying this having just walked in. We'll have to see what I feel like after a few days. Also, the beds are elevated with space underneath, which means luggage can easily slide down there, and that is pretty nice. Well, everyone, that is a look at room 2220 here at Old Key West. I hope that you got an idea of what to expect if you're going to be staying here in one of their deluxe studios. Of course, be sure to check twofoolishmortals.com for more information about the resort, a look at the other parts of the resort, and of course a final review once we are ready to check out. But for now, guys, I'm going to head out to the parks, have some fun. I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you next time.
There's no turning back now.